Okay. Suppose I should do a bit of work on the footer here. Should be pretty straightforward. All right, so we've clearly got like this left and right section. We've got, oh, it's the same exact content. Oh, I think it's verbatim. What's in the slide out? It's just some different styling. What shall we? All right, this slide has a lot of extra stuff going on. Okay, well, let's start here. Go to footer. I already put all the content in. Maybe I did. All right, let's just do a little comparison. Oops, that's all I wanted to do. Yeah. So curious. Patreon. Oh yeah, that's what that is. I guess it's not exactly the same as those tagline. I already did this. Okay. Photos. What these divs are. Oh, because I have two, I see. Thanks. Oh, it is the same. I just have name sections here. So I probably should have here because what is this going to look like eventually? All right, now I'm really there's something wrong on Patreon. Okay. Only difference is the word mark. It's just keep it consistent. CTA. Oh, it's in the about section. I didn't put those in. Section. Sure, I'm gonna mess something up. section class equals. Oh, no, sorry. That's in the about section. Is that div for? Slide content. Yeah, okay. All right, so now it's just the same across the board. Okay, cool. What's the point of all this? Truly, I'm not sure what I'm doing. All right, this is previously existing from our footer and our strategy template. All right, the footing. Okay, so that's gonna be left, that's gonna be right. Straightforward. So we've got about it's perfect. We're done. So center text. So we can put I'd say we put a width on the about section. Oh, let's take all this off. Honestly, I'm just going to get rid of everything. All right. So the about section, we definitely only need to be a certain width. So let's just go max width, like 20 M. 30. And whole footer, let's put some padding on it now. Padding on it. And let's do a right. So we got here. Not sure if this is gonna like, looks like there's some hefty margins, so we might like have a max width. Go with like a width, 90% max width, or whatever, like 100. And this is going to be to do. Maybe I shouldn't have it. But yeah, we'll have something that's more standard. Stories. There's a max width on this. Oh, I swear I did. Here's an intro. It's nice to have variables. Eventually they'll be variable. All right, we need the CTAs. All right, that was expert lag. Really need to move those to a data file. Let's do it. Now that things are getting reused. Why am I doing that? All right, because I thought they existed there. But we got a little refactor. Data slash just I feel like this needs to be streamlined. I don't know what's going on anymore. I feel like there's some redundancy here. I think is Twitter. Yeah, that's super redundant. So really the only place we care about those three only is, yeah, okay, so platforms is, and then that's a little different. It's the same things. Or maybe I can have an idea. So put in Patreon, you can have another. Okay. Okay, so now we just have follow. Follow and about. Okay. Streamlined. Follow. Special. Just follow. This is the exception, so it's just the first three. So here I might just do a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, then just say follow.filter, d dot, that includes sorry, name. I call it text. Might change it to name. Name URL. Okay. Which means change a bunch of stuff. Love it. Out and follow. Yeah, I don't love follow, but yeah, stick with it. Some about follow text. CTA. So this is what I was gonna. Okay, so links. Basically, I want to put the ones in here that have a CTA. So each const CTA equals about that filter. Follow d.cta. Look at that. Okay. Yes. Let's see. Slide out. Same thing here. CTAs. Follow that filter. CTA. CTAs. CTA. Text. Name. So keep in order as well. Sure, I didn't catch them all, but see where there is. CTA is not defined and the header is social. Indeed, it's not. This one. Thanks, follow. Who did I forget? Footer. We almost did it. Social platforms. So if weird. Name URL. Name URL. Oh, name is lowercase. So close. Oops. Okay. Everything's in there. Footer. Okay, about us. Follow us. And we got our buttons. Give in. Okay. What was I about to do? I don't remember. Oh yeah, probably finish up that, just making those vertical. Okay, so right now, stack on top of each other. Easy enough. And that specifically is our ULs. But actually, I think it's links actually. Oops, we've already got. UL, just links. Side by side. Hopefully, we also want this flex. We want flex direction. Column. All right. Not sure what's going on with that. Sweet. We can definitely do this type none. That's pretty good. I say we can call that closed. I feel like it didn't do a max width. Okay. I also don't know if we want one. Oh, actually just ignore that. Gen fiddle. That's good for the footer for me. We need a little refactoring, which is nice. All right, let's jump to another page because I feel like we've gotten homepage to a solid place. Let's take a look at the resources page. Needs some love. Oh, that's a little my fault. Let's do a lower hanging fruit. Yeah, let's try this out. You know, I'm checking Slack. All right, we can do our FAQs. They're gonna look kind of like that. What tools? So, who might have to look into that business. You know what? I lied. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna do. You know what? Author pages could be a good spot. That's why we're looking at email. Get out of here. Okay. Let's go to the author page. Is this all needs to look like our homepage? So start with stories. I was initially thinking we could reuse this stuff. However, the homepage is definitely treated a bit different. I'm trying to think if there's a way to component. Might be able to everything except for the collapsed actually. So we can probably turn a story into a component or use a component at that. So let's try that. Story.svelte. Export that. Or collapse. Maybe. So in theory, a story would always be. It probably shouldn't be an LI to be honest. Making it just a link. Then we can put it inside of an LI. That might be the ticket. All right, let me start by just getting all that out of there. All right, so we need slug. Need collapsed. Gotta think through this. NTs. I was kind of keen on date as well, but all right, so let's grab this CSS that goes with it. All right, so if we assume a story, that's a story. Of a good refactor. So each story as bring our component. Story. I think we can still like this. Okay, what is collapsed? I don't know. Let's just try. I think we'll be okay doing this. All right. Story, which means all this stuff needs to go inside of story, which means that needs to be passed in. That's cool, yeah. And then, okay, I know this is actually something you can now do. I always forget what they call it. Let me just do, you can pass in variables, CSS variables for theming. So Svelte CSS prop. See if I get it. This is a feature that came out like what? A few months ago. If I go to the Svelte blog, it's in there somewhere. Blog. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna guess July. Oh. Definitely was not August. Oh, here. CSS custom properties. All right, so if we go to the docs and look for that. Yes, style props. Thank you. Okay, so we can just do that and then oh, nice. That gets automatically included like that. Sweet. That's what I thought. Okay. Beautiful. So we can do light. We don't need any of this actually, I think is the idea. Super nice. Super. Dark. Dark. That's so cool. I haven't had a reason to do it until now. Which means this keeps it cluttered, which means this now has access to that. Very, very good. Let's see if I actually, everything's working, but it's not. Wow, sick. Yeah, looks like everything's working. So now we should be able to, let's just quadruple check. Because now we should have, yeah, we have the LI, and then inside of that we've got, oh, cool. Yeah, wraps a little div. Interesting. And then we've got our story div. Beautiful. I don't know why those are red when that's happening. Oh, because we went to HSL. Let's go back to our look up colors, default color, hue, saturation. Yeah, let's make the collapse even more fun. Story that is collapsed. How are we doing font size? Oh, that's gonna have to be abstract, right? Whatever. Change at some point. Let's just do. Awesome. Okay. Actually, I don't even think the plan was to make these. Just to make them smaller. Tiny. That's kind of cool. Oh, to work on the spacing. Okay. I don't even know what I was doing. Oh yeah, we componentize this. So we can now simply reuse this story. Though as soon as I made that, I'm wondering if the color should actually be. Okay, well, I had fun doing this, but I think it's unnecessary to do here, unfortunately, because I think it makes more sense to do it within the story. Yes, it does. I think that's logical. Oh, no. Bar. I like that. That was nice. I need to get out of footer. All right, so now I need to put that back in here. Just to go to style. It's not CSS. All right. All right, let's see if homepage is still working. It isn't. It's something terribly wrong. Highlight is not defined. Oh, true. Ah, nice. Okay, so we actually don't care about highlight here. We just care about. We already know this from collapse. So if collapse. Okay, it's working again. Now let's go to this. Let's look at nice. Let's got that got this got way cleaner. I love it. And let's go ahead and put off there. And we actually already have a list of stories. So really it's just T's. And I pasted the whole thing, but T's URL select. T's URL select. And let's bring in the story component from and finally utilizing the power that's built in reusable components. See the magic. Oh, it's terrible. What did I do? What did I do? Oh. I did a couple of things wrong here. So why does that not have what we need? Let's start there. Still works. I really need to just use root absolute paths, then this won't be a problem. That's the problem. Because this is, that's one of the problems. This is using relative paths. I think we need to say sorry to I thought that was part of the problem. Maybe, well, it is part of the problem. Or it will be part of the problem. Stories. What's going on with stories? Because it just has, for some reason, author and head. That means we need to go to this. That's not what I want at all. We want T's URL slug. And then we can actually go through in stories that for each story, delete stories, dots, author. And now that's all we need. Oh man, look at that. Components for the win. So this is on the author page. Boom. Don't do about that. Earn myself a Slack break. Okay, another thing I think we wanted to do is reuse that big style. I don't even know if we want the image. I think Jan started mocking this up somewhere. Let me see if that's true. Okay. Yeah, she wanted to do the same dealio. She might not even use that. All right, I wouldn't miss it. And let's go with again our little SR only class. Okay. Yep. So we're gonna reuse whatever we got going on. So I did make a font size situation. So show you what I mean in a second. If actually author bio and then HTML author dot social at let's show you what I'm doing in a second. Actually, I didn't even have to do that. let's see. If just gonna get the content in there. All right. Yeah, this makes more sense to do in the JavaScript. Okay, so const joiner equals link join Twitter. These things are basically I want it to be like you can a link. Their website. That's another one. And the third option. Check. So I guess there's really three options. Yeah. Const Twitter. All right, so this one, it's either going to be I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Stop and take a break. Twitter. Yeah, why not just do that? Yeah. Hmm. Oh, that got heavy. Wow, that was a lot. All right, getting somewhere. Cool, cool, cool. I also want to promote the most recent story, but that might be unnecessary if stories are listened. Okay, great. All that. So I'll make that big. And then, yeah, okay. I'm done for now. I need a break. Bye.